Staff and honored guests, welcome. As acting principal of Westminster High School, it is my privilege to welcome you this afternoon on behalf of Principal Katie Neflin, who wishes she could be here personally to congratulate each and every one of you today. Students, your class entered high school during a time when schools and communities were regaining their footing after the pandemic years. While that chapter does not define you, it certainly shapes part of your journey. You had to relearn routines, rebuild connections, and discover what it meant to fully engage in school life. Yet little by little, year by year, you did exactly that. You watched and you learned and you paid your dues. You grew into a strong class that made the most of everything high school had to offer: sports, band, theater, clubs, career and tech center, dual enrollment, and more. Your class took advantage of it all. You helped to bring Westminster, its groups, and its traditions back to life. You threw yourself into all that high school had to offer, and together you even made some new traditions. Every day you embraced and lived our motto, "We are Westminster, we are one." I am proud of you for taking high school by storm and showing the world that you can overcome anything. As I reflected on this class, one thing stood out to me personally. This is the first graduating class that I have known entirely as an administrator and not first as a classroom teacher. For many years, I knew students first as from the desks from my social studies classroom. I watched my students try to meet deadlines, ask whether something would actually be graded, and occasionally convince themselves that if they avoided eye contact long enough, I simply wouldn't call on them. But with this class, I've had the opportunity to know you differently. I've seen you from the hallways. We cheered together in the Owl's Nest, especially on third down. And I've seen you from the school events that make up the daily life of Westminster High School, even from the cafeterias as I'm rolling the trash can around, hoping not to get food splatter on my tie. I've watched you grow, not just academically, but personally. I have seen students support one another, recover from setbacks, celebrate successes, and mature into the young adults ready for what comes next. It's been a privilege to witness. Somewhere along the way, there may have been a teacher, a counselor, a coach, or staff member who encouraged you, challenged you, or simply believed in you when you needed it most. And of course, there are your parents, guardians, family members, and loved ones who supported you through the years. As you leave here today, I hope that you take a moment to recognize the people who helped you reach this moment. Class of 2026, thank you for the ways you have contributed to Westminster High School and for the legacy you leave behind. You each have so much to be proud of. It's been my privilege to work with such an amazing group of young men and women. Congratulations to each one of you. We have several special guests here to share in this momentous occasion. It is indeed a pleasure for us to have you here as we celebrate the graduates of Westminster High School and the accomplishments of the class of 2026. Would you please stand to be recognized at this time? And please hold your applause until all are introduced. Superintendent Dr. Cynthia McCabe. Board Member Dr. Tyra Battaglia. Board Member Dr. Patricia Dorsey. Board Member Mr. Steve Whistler. Board Member Ms. Kristen Zimmer. Commissioner Tom Gordon. Director of Secondary Schools Mr. Eric King. Supervisor of Special Education Ms. Kathy Kaufman. Supervisor of GT, Advanced Academics, Virtual Learning, Ms. Sharon Lilly. Assistant Principal at the Carroll County Career and Tech Center, Ms. Susan Hopkins. Assistant Principal, Ms. Crystal Golden. Acting Assistant Principal, Ms. Sarah Jarbo. Assistant Principal, Mr. Eric Mizeros. Assistant Principal, Mr. Jermaine Wallace. Senior Class Advisor, Ms. Hannah Cohen. Senior Class Advisor, Ms. Mindy Sauter. Another group of special adults here with us this afternoon are the faculty and staff of Westminster High School. Their names are printed in your program. They are seated behind me and at other locations within the auditorium. Please stand to be recognized. Let's give everyone a round of applause. These individuals are a talented and dedicated group of educators who have worked diligently over the last 4 years to prepare the students in this graduating class to be college and career ready. I am very proud to be a part of this outstanding team. I would like to recognize alumni of Westminster High School who are here with us this afternoon. Alumni, please stand to be recognized. I would like to thank Ms. Emily Brines, Ms. Taylor Dudley, Ms. Laura Gunsberg, and Ms. Lauren Kimball, graduation coordinators and marshals. Will they please stand to be recognized? I would like to thank the dedicated members of our graduation committee and clerical staff for their work in helping organize our community awards, farewell assembly, and graduation. Finally, I'd like to recognize the parents and guardians. Please stand. Your support has been instrumental in the success of the students seated before you. You have assisted with homework, provided transportation to and from school events, attended parent conferences, athletic events and concerts, and provided the love and attention that are so crucial for children to grow and mature into young adults. Thank you for sharing your sons and daughters with us. Today, we celebrate their accomplishments with you. Congratulations to everyone who supported the graduates of 2026. Once again, Westminster, welcome and congratulations to the 126th graduating class of Westminster High School.
Oh, the places you've been, with apologies to Dr. Seuss.
You walked through the door in 2022, most of you not knowing what you could do.
Some joined clubs, some joined teams. Some tried out for the play and landed the role of their dreams.
Disney awaited the musical elite, traveling to the world to play and compete.
Throughout your 4 years, you had lots of chances to break it down with your friends at homecoming dances.
Some got accepted to the tech center, others decided the college to enter.
Some stayed in class and gave it their all, only occasionally taking a lap around the hall.
Some days were awesome, filled with success, knowing you'd avoided any kind of a mess.
Some days you felt you could do nothing right, but you fought through the failure with all of your might.
We held our breaths as you started to drive, murmuring hopes that all would arrive.
The time has come to look to the future, not past. How did 4 years race by so fast?
You're headed to work or the armed forces or college, each different path increasing your knowledge.
So exciting to think of all the future will bring. Before you leave, do this one simple thing.
Please take a moment to think of someone who helped you along, helping you to be heard and be seen and feel like you belong.
We wish you great things from the bottom of the heart, just as the rest of your life's about to start.
So remember, even though you think that you're done, we'll always be Westminster and we'll always be one.
Please welcome the Westminster High School Senior Choir to the stage, who will perform the song Found Tonight, arranged by Jacob Nervund.
Not yet have reached our glory, but I will gladly join the fight.
And when our children tell their story, they'll tell the story of tonight.
They'll tell the story of tonight. Tonight. Ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten
Good afternoon, teachers, parents, and most importantly, the class of 2026. My name is Avery House, and this school year I had the privilege to serve as your student government president. I am honored to stand before you today, commemorating with each and every student in this crowd. This year, we celebrate Westminster High School's 126th graduating class. To most people, this number would be irrelevant, but for each of us in this room, it's a significant day. Right now, we celebrate graduating after 4 long years. It's a huge milestone in each of our lives. And while we live in the moment, it's still important to take the time to understand how we got here in the first place. While we are the 126th class to graduate, 125 classes paved the way before us, building a rich history at Westminster and creating an unforgettable school culture. Today, I'd like to share a few stories from former students who have graduated just like you. In 1965, Mike Squirrel became the first African-American student to graduate from Westminster High School, an achievement that makes it possible for students like me to stand here and speak to you today. Westminster's diversity is one of its greatest strengths, bringing in students from all walks of life. Our school slogan, "We are Westminster, we are one," is proof that no matter who you are, you can still succeed. Mike Squirrel went on to teach at Franklin High School, being a role model and educator for the next generation of students. History leaves a lasting impact on those who follow. Last year in the Media Center, the class of 1958 shared personal stories of their experiences at WHS, reminiscing on how their time at Westminster shaped who they are today. Their stories were heartfelt memories of classmates who passed and dances they attended when they were younger. Their stories showed how invaluable a high school experience is, not only to your education, but to your identity and your origin, something that so many of us tend to overlook. One alumna, Bernice Johnston Culver, had designed a gift for the school. Who here is familiar with the hand-carved wooden owl statue displayed in the Media Center? That owl now stands as a symbol of Bernice and her class's past. Despite having graduated over 65 years ago, these alumni still serve as a bridge between the past and Westminster culture, a culture that's seen immense change throughout the school's history. Your possibilities after high school are endless, and many of you will go on to change the world. When you do, let the former students of Westminster be your guide. One remarkable student who went on to change the world was Theodore Woodward, who graduated from WHS in 1930. Theodore was a key figure in finding the first cure for typhus and typhoid fever during World War II. His discovery led him to be nominated for a Nobel Prize in medicine, and in 1945, he met with President FDR, who awarded him the Typhus Commission Medal for his exceptionally meritorious service. From 1954 to 1981, he was the chairman of the Department of Medicine at UMD. Throughout his lifetime, Theodore went on to win many awards for his work, such as the U.S. Army's Outstanding Civilian Award in 1973. While the bar may seem high, I know that everyone in this room is capable of extraordinary things. Being at Westminster, success is a part of who we are. No matter what you plan to do with your future, I know that each of you in this room will go on to continue doing great things. Some of you will pursue higher education, go to trade school, the military, or directly into the workforce. No matter what you do or where you go, no matter how much you change and grow as a person, never forget your past. Your diploma from Westminster shows more than your hard work. It shows your roots. Westminster is where you grew up and became the people you are today, people who will go on to change the world. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Bridget McAlonen, and I am honored to serve as the Class of 2026 President. Right now, I know everybody in this room is feeling something different. Some of us are excited, some of us are nervous, some of us feel completely ready for what comes next, and some of us are still trying to figure out what next means. Right now, when I look around this room, I see the people who have helped shape the past 4 years of our lives. I see teachers who have helped us every step of the way. They've challenged us, supported us, and believed in us on days we didn't quite believe in ourselves. Right now, I see families who have shown up again and again. They've sat through late-night games, early morning practices, school plays, concerts, and everything in between. Our loved ones have created a special place where we can rely on them to support us through thick and thin. They've pushed us when it was hard and celebrated the small wins, ultimately pushing us to this moment. Right now, I see my fellow graduates, the people who have been with us through every hallway, lunch, sporting event, and assembly. Over these past 4 years at Westminster, our class has created waves, whether through winning championships, breaking records, building new clubs, creating art and music to fill our hallways, or getting involved in things that matter greatly to us. Whether your accomplishments were on the stage, on the field, or in the classroom, we've all failed, tried again, and changed. And right now, as a class, we are not the same people we were when we first walked into Westminster. But we're also not yet the people we're going to become. We're in between. And even though that can feel scary, it's also exciting. Being in between means we get to explore. We get to make mistakes. We get to try new things, meet new people, and figure out who we are. Whether we're heading to college, trade school, military, the workforce, or a path that's completely our own, we get to keep becoming ourselves and continue to make Westminster proud together. So before we think about the future, think of what you have done to get this far. This is our moment to celebrate everything we've done and everything we're about to do. Right now, let's celebrate the class of 2026. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Nisha Patel, and while thinking about what I wanted to talk about today, I kept coming back to one strange question. What if Musty never flicked? Now, I know that probably sounds completely ridiculous to most of you. Some of you might have the smallest idea of what I'm talking about, while everyone else is probably wondering if I've lost my mind. So let me explain. Musty is a YouTuber known for playing a car soccer video game called Rocket League. One day, while experimenting, he stumbled onto a move that looked completely wrong. He flipped his car in an unusual way, launching the ball at an incredible speed. It wasn't something players were taught to do, and at first, it looked more like a mistake than a strategy. But he didn't hide it. He practiced it. He improved it. He shared it. And eventually, the Musty flick didn't just become another move. It became a fundamental part of the game. But what if he didn't? What if he was too afraid of looking like a failure? What if he was too scared of how others might react? What if he thought, that's not how you're supposed to play the game, and played it safe like everyone else? The answer is simple. The game would be smaller, less creative, and less exciting. And I sure wouldn't be talking about him today. Progress and change have never come from people playing it safe. Looking around this room, I see a lot of people who are about to create their own flick. And if you think about it, whether it was in a sports game, in the classroom, or just putting yourself out there when it wasn't easy, we've all had moments where taking the risk made the difference. Those were the moments you stopped becoming a spectator and started becoming a creator. For years, we've been playing by the tutorial, following the syllabus, turning in assignments, listening to directions, staying within the lines. We've learned how to be students, how to be friends, and how to navigate the challenges high school threw at us. We started as freshmen, still finding our footing, and now we're seniors who finally feel like we have some control. High school gave us the foundation, the skills, the discipline, and the confidence to step into something bigger. It taught us how to think, adapt, and push through the moments when things didn't quite go our way. But maybe the most important thing it taught us is that we're capable of more than just following directions. These foundations are just the beginning. What we build on them is up to us. Today, the match changes. The scoreboard resets. As we head off to college, jobs, or whatever path you choose to take, we're going to face moments where the right way just doesn't feel right. You will have ideas that seem upside down to everyone else, paths that are not mapped out by any teacher, counselor, or parent. And in those moments, you will feel it, the pressure to play it safe, to not miss the shot, to rotate back and let someone else take the risk. But the Musty Flick teaches us that in order to improve, to change, and to progress, we must take risks. It reminds us that the biggest moments don't come from asking, what if I fail? They come from asking, what if this works? The moment you stop trying because you're afraid to fail, you've already limited what's possible for you. So keep taking the shot. Keep attempting the thing that looks impossible, awkward, or completely different. Even if you fail, fail over and over and over again. Because every attempt means you're still learning, still adapting, still moving forward. But if you quit entirely, you erase every future chance of success. The Musty Flick only became legendary because someone was willing to do something that didn't work, until one day it did. As we leave here today, remember this. The world doesn't need more people who play the game exactly how it's always been played. It needs people willing to look a little ridiculous while trying to build something new. People who aren't afraid to challenge the way things have always been done. The ones who take the risks and actually do something with them. So don't be afraid to experiment with your life. Don't be afraid to take the path that no one yet understands. And don't be afraid to do something so different that one day people have to name it after you. Before we leave, I'd like to thank the parents, teachers, coaches, counselors, friends, and mentors who helped us get here. Every one of us has someone out there who has believed in us, supported us, and helped us become the people sitting here today. So the class of 2026, don't just play the game, change it. Take the risk and ask yourself, what if this works? And go out there and create your own flick. Congratulations, class of 2026.
I would now like to take this opportunity to highlight some of the many outstanding accomplishments of the class of 2026. 158 students satisfied requirements of state-approved career completer programs at our school or at the Career and Technology Center. Will our career completers and career and technology students please stand? You may be seated. This spring, many of our students who attend the Career and Technology Center competed in the Maryland State Skills USA competition. In this competition, students compete against career and technology students from across Maryland. Would the following students please stand? Naima Epps, Paige Hale, Stevie Schultz. These three seniors, as well as seniors Lily Dinello, Julianne Henderson, Christian Often, Peyton Warfel, and Tyler Wilson, competed in the Maryland State Skills USA competition, and we were awarded gold medals. This year, we are excited to announce the inaugural class of Carroll County Scholars. Carroll County Scholars is a program offered to Carroll County students through McDaniel College, which provides free college search support and scholarships. Students who completed the program are wearing Carroll County Scholars pin, a pin. Will the following students please stand? Lucas Arceo, Lila Halsey, Imani Jackson, Sabine Malik, Corinne Michael, Richie Moore, Jacob Noonan, Jackie Reck Pavau, Ellie Rourke, Abby Schetz, Max Talbot, Carmen Tates, Corey Taylor, Jesse Welbeck, Kelly Welbeck, Evan Wilshinsky. "51 students received the President's Award of Excellence. They have received their Presidential Award for Educational Excellence pins. These students have earned a non-weighted GPA of 3.5 or higher, an SAT math score of at least 650, an SAT verbal score of at least 630, ACT math or ACT English score of at least 27 or higher. Would these students please stand as your name is called? Lucas Arceo, Colleen Blubaugh, Joseph Bowers, Alexander Brown, Riley Bunting, Kyra Costello-Ripsky, Livia Chinat, Waleed Chauhan, Kyle Cahoon, Parker Connolly, Kylie Cornwell, Meredith Day, Hannah DeLauder, Luke DiDio, Lily Easter, Stevie Fleming, Shaylin Greenwood, Mia Hall, Brady Hartman, Val Hessian, Elijah Hiltner, Miles Hoff, Imani Jackson, Landon Jasper, Kylie Kelly, Basha Lawrence, Mary Lee, Vincent Lee, Matthew Lyon, Sabine Malik, Mallory McGlannon, Corinne Michael, Lev Miniker, Maya Munoz, Jacob Noonan, Liam O'Dwyer, Elise Oscom, Nishal Patel, Aaron Peltier, Liam Pfeiffer, Elijah Piazza, Jacqueline Rack-Pavau, Luke Schoberg, Tara Schuster, Evan Savigny, Vivian Storer, Victoria Suni Ijer, Dalen Thomas, Christopher Velasquez, Jacob Weil. You may be seated. Throughout their 4 years at Westminster High School, graduates completed a total of 438 advanced placement tests and 929 dual enrollment courses over the last 2 years. Many of our graduates have successfully completed one or more advanced placement courses or dual enrollment courses. Would those students please stand to be recognized? You may be seated. Some of our graduates have successfully completed 7 or more advanced placement or dual enrollment courses. Would those students please stand to be recognized? You may be seated. Would Brooklyn Andrews, Parker Connolly, Naima Epps, Simbarashe Mushanga please stand? Each of these seniors have received an Associate of Arts degree from Carroll Community College. You may be seated. Will the following students please stand? Each of these students have earned the Distinguished AP Capstone Diploma. The AP Capstone Diploma is awarded to students who earn scores of 3 or higher in both capstone courses, AP Seminar and AP Research, and 4 additional AP exams. Joseph Bowers, Kyra Costello-Ripsky, Livia Chinat, Kyle Cahoon, Hannah DeLauder, Gavin Haber, Landon Jasper, Sharina Jasir Urbina, Sarah King, Vincent Lee, Sabine Malik, Mallory McGlannon, Corinne Michael, Lev Miniker, Isabella Munoz, Maya Munoz, Rylan Oshansky, Tara Schuster, Aloysius Sebian, Victoria Sunny Ijer, Christopher Velasquez. You may be seated. Alphabetically, the following students are in the top 5% of their class based on weighted GPA. These students are wearing gold cords. Please stand as your name is called. Joseph Bowers, Molly Branham, Parker Connolly, Kylie Cornwell, Hannah DeLauder, Luke DiDio, Elizabeth Green, Paige Hale, Jahira Huaman Becerra, Imani Jackson, Basha Lawrence, Sabine Malik, Liam O'Dwyer, Nishal Patel, Liam Pfeiffer, Luke Schoberg, Evan Savigny, Dallin Thomas, Christopher Velasquez, Laisha Valise, Jacob Weil. we would like to honor our students who have received a final grade of A in every high school course. We are proud to announce that 25 students have achieved such an honor. Would the following students with a perfect final transcript please stand? Lucas Arceo, Colleen Blubaugh, Molly Branham, Joseph Bowers, Parker Connolly, Kylie Cornwell, Hannah DeLauder, Tyler Frieder, Elizabeth Green, Shaylin Greenwood, Paige Hale, Natalie Hastings, Anna Kachik, Basha Lawrence, Sabine Malik, Samantha McClure, Mallory McGlannon, Corinne Michael, Maya Munoz, Liam Pfeiffer, Jacqueline Rackpavau, Luke Schoberg, Aloysius Sebian, Evan Savigny, and Jacob Weil. Our students logged in more than 22,113 and a half service hours over the course of their education. 33 students earned a Meritorious Service Award for 300 hours or more. 10 of these students also are wearing Exemplary Service Pin for earning 495 hours or more. Their designation is listed in the program. Will those students wearing a pin please stand? You may be seated. Would Jahira Huaman Becerra please stand? Jahira has been awarded the Service Star Award for accumulating over 1,331 service hours. Would Corinne Michael please stand? Corinne has been awarded the Van Hollen Public Service Award for accumulating 1,232 service hours. "39 seniors have earned the Maryland Seal of Biliteracy. To be awarded the seal, a student must pass the Maryland High School Assessment in English 10, as well as earn a 4 or 5 on the AP test for a secondary language or an intermediate high or advanced score on the Apple Assessment. Would the following students please stand? Samantha Alfaro Lucero, Braden Ash, Joseph Bowers, Ashlam Carbajal Cruz, Haley Cruz Videa, Isadora Curiman Aguilera, Paco de la Cruz Gomez, Madison Dustin, Lily Easter, Karen Flores, Ariana Flores, Natalie Franco Villatoro, Melanie Fuentes Araujo, Natalie Hastings, Esteban Hernandez, Maxim Holocaust, Jahira Huaman Becerra, Imani Jackson, Sharina Jasir Urbina, Anna Kachik, Basha Lawrence, Andrea Lopez, Elias Lopez, Emily Macy, Mallory McGlannon, Corinne Michael, Maura Monje Leon, Brian Murray, Liam Pfeiffer, Tolu Wanishe Raluga, Ellie Rourke, Luke Schoberg, Aloysius Sebian, Evan Savigny, Joseph Stein, Victoria Sunny Iger, Tyson Thomas, Maciel Valencia, Christopher Velasquez, Jacob Weil, and Elvine Villalta. Seven seniors are being recognized for the Global Seal of Biliteracy. To earn this award, students must achieve mastery in 2 languages. Would the following students please rise? Andrea Fuentes Ramirez, Laura Garay, Angel Herrera Osorio, Nicole Martinez, Elijah Piazza, Vivian Storer, Leisha Valise. The class of 2026 had great success this year in the world of athletics. The following teams were state semifinalists: varsity football team and the varsity girls lacrosse team and the varsity co-ed wrestling team. Would the senior members of the varsity field hockey team please stand? The field hockey team were state semifinalists this fall. State finalists. They were state finalists. Would Braden Ash, Josh Little, Rachel Lee, and Carmen Tates please stand? Braden was this year's Carroll County cross-country champion, while Josh was a champion in the Carroll County co-ed wrestling. Both Rachel and Carmen competed in the track and field state championships, where Carmen placed second in the long jump and Rachel placed first in the 4x800 meter run. Congratulations. Would all senior athletes please stand to be recognized? Congratulations, you worked hard. In the fine arts, Westminster has continued its tradition of excellence with this graduating class. Would Julie Riley please stand? Julie was selected this year as a member of the All-State Chorus. Would Tyler Bolin, Mia Hall, Jackie Reck-Pavau, and AJ Sebian please stand? These four students were selected to sing in Estedfed, which is a county honors chorus. Congratulations. The marching band placed in the top 10 in the MMBA 1A state competition. Both Honors Orchestra and Wind Ensemble received a rating of excellent at their yearly adjudication, and 7 seniors performed with the Carroll County All-County Band. Westminster High School recognizes students who have maintained outstanding attendance during high school. Would the following students please stand to be recognized for outstanding attendance? Sophia Battaglia, Colleen Blubaugh, David Booth III, Riley Bunting, Parker Connolly, Hannah DeLauder, Ryan Edgington, Anna Erb, Karen Flores, Samantha Fu, Andrea Fuentes Ramirez, Kyla Hellstrom, Angel Herrera Osorio, Avery House, Adeline James, Aiden Jones, Kylie Kelly, Noelle Lindgren, Paulina Livingston, Joshua Little, Matthew Lyon, Jacob Manning, Samantha McClure, Mallory McGlannon, Colin Messier, Jonathan Midkiff, Gabrielle Miranda, Simbarashe Mushanga, Jacob Noonan, Elise Oscom, Ava Patterson, Cole Peach, Morgan Rutledge, Tara Schuster, Caleb Shepard, Grant Stinnett, Corey Taylor, Dallin Thomas, Margaret Sambikos, Samson Walter, Kelly Welbeck, Jesse Welbeck, Evan Wilshinsky, Alexander Williams, Alex Zaleski, and Wyatt Zilka. Excellent job. Indoor percussion ended their season in first place. Would all senior fine arts students in choral, instrumental, drama, and visual arts please stand to be recognized? Would Liam O'Dwyer please stand? Liam will be attending the United States Coast Guard Academy. Several graduates in the class of 2026 have been accepted into a branch of the armed services. Will those students please stand and remain standing? Please remain standing. Now I would like these students to be joined by members of the audience who have served in a branch of the armed forces. Would anyone in the audience who has or is serving please stand to be recognized? Thank you for your dedication and your sacrifice. You may be seated. These are all truly outstanding accomplishments. Congratulations to each and every one of you. To my left is a memory bouquet of red roses. It's in front of me. It stands here in memory of those owls we have lost, both here at Westminster High School and throughout our extended Owls family. These flowers have been with us on stage for each of our senior award ceremonies to remind us of those owls we have lost. Let's please take a moment to remember our owls. The main purpose of our being here together this afternoon is to recognize the achievement of each individual who has met graduation requirements. The award association with this achievement is a high school diploma. To honor this achievement, I would like to introduce the Superintendent of Carroll County Public Schools, Dr. Cynthia McCabe.
Will the graduates please stand? It is with great pleasure and pride that I officially present the graduating class of 2026 of Westminster High School for the awarding of diplomas. The members of the Board of Education of Carroll County, the acting principal of Westminster High School, Mr. Aaron Robinson, and I certify that these graduates have successfully completed all of the requirements for a Maryland High School diploma or certificate. Congratulations to each of you.
Graduates, please come forward.
Bridget McAlonen. Avery House. Nishal Patel.
Joshua Adams. Kaylee Adams. Awayewa Dara Riri Adaring. Jaden Alaman. Samantha Alfaro Lucero. Alexa Alford. Liam Anderson. Ariel Andrews. Brooklyn Andrews. Lucas Arceo. Braden Ash. Emma Auerbach. Araceli Avila Torres. Haley Baker Wetzel. Sterling Baker. Lasha Baliashvili. Brandon Barrett. Sophia Battaglia. Maya Beaver. Derek Belton, Jr. Kristen Blake. Colleen Blueball. Gavin Bolton. Jillian Bolton. Kylie Bond. David Booth III. Megan Boswell. Joseph Bowers. Tyler Bolin. Molly Branham. Landon Brightful. Michaela Britz. Jeanette Bronson. Alexandra Brown. Riley Bunting. Elizabeth Burns. Zaire Kane. Arena Coltrider. Alexandra Campbell. Ashlyn Carbajal Cruz. Beckett Carlson. Robert Carpenter. Daniel Carr. Kira Castillo-Ripsky. Jaden Cedino. Madeline Caesar. Annalise Shampoo. Livia Chanot.
Chidera Chica. Fizza Chauhan. Waleed Chauhan. Brody Clary. Ayana Kosalova. Bria Cole. Coulter Coletti. Neoma Collier. Kyle Calhoun. Nicholas Comfer. Parker Connolly. Evangelia Cornelius. Kylie Cornwell. Michaela Cottrell. Ava Chris. Thomas Crockett. Ivy Croddick. Eduardo Cruz Mendoza. Haley Cruz Videa. Isidora Curiman Aguilera. Dylan Daly. Martaza Dar. Meredith Day. Mason Davey. Paco de la Cruz Gomez. Ethan DeGlacia. Jacob DeGrief. Dalen DeHaven. Hannah DeLauder. Alexa Dixon. Liam Dunn. Vivian Dunn. Ryan Dunn. Paige Nunningham. Madison Dustin. Eva Duvall. Lily Easter. Ryan Eddington. Audrey Enzer. Naima Epps. Anna Erb. Adam Erlon. Zachary Faisal. Emily Farhat. Kieran Farrell. Samuel Ferguson. Gavin Finneran. Stevie Fleming.
Nathan Flora. Ariana Flores. Karen Flores. Mason Flowers. Samantha Fu. Natalie Franco Villatoro. Abigail Frankfurth. Taylor Frieder. Melanie Fuentes Araujo. Andrea Fuentes Ramirez. Camden Gansky. Laura Garay Mendrano. Luke Garland. Lily Gatnerick. Tyler Gettings. Drake Kehoe. Cody Gilfus. David Girding Jr. Christian Gibb. Alex Gilbert. Allison Gill. Claire Gilligan. Cameron Gillis. Christopher Giron. Maeve Goddard. Zachary Goldfathom. Taylor Gonder. Nathaniel Gorman. Daquan Graham. Tyler Gray. Elizabeth Green. Shaylin Greenwood. Gracie Grusel. Sarah Griffin. Ethan Grove. Gavin Haber. Paige Hale. Mia Hall. Cameron Haller. Zane Haller. Lila Halsey. Noah Hamilton. Jaden Hamill. Cassidy Hanlon. Addison Harkins. Ashley Harless. Riley Harris. Jaylee Harrison.
Brady Hartman. Natalie Hastings. Landon Hawkins. James Heater. Kyla Hellstrom. Angel Herrera Osorio. Val Hessian. Aspen Higgs. Emerson Hill. Elijah Hiltner. Jack Hitchcock. Miles Hoff. Logan Hoot. Owen Hornung. Cole Horst. Aiden House. Xavier Howard. Shahira Human Becerra. Marion Hudler. Summer Hudgens. Tyler Hungerford. Amani Jackson. Adeline James. Julia James. Landon Jasper. Sharina Jasir Urbina. Ethan Jennings. Delaney Johnson. Aiden Jones. Braden Jones. Emma Jones. Connor Jordan. Anna Kachik. Michael Call. Isaac Keeney. Victoria Keeney Grooms. Daniel Keller. Kylie Kelly. Abigail Kerner. Sarah King. Samantha Kleeman. Jaden Klippa. Jordan Knapp. Tristan Koenig. Callie Corman. Kaya Kreiner. Ariana Lamb. Basha Lawrence.
Samuel Leduc. Mary Lee. Rachel Lee. Emily Legler. Decimus Lagore. Reese Lewis. Vincent Lee. Noelle Lindgren. Madison Lippy. Joshua Little. Paulina Livingston. Andrea Lopez. Elias Lopez. Leonardo Macaron. Lillian Macaron. Emily Macy. Sabine Malik. Jacob Manning. Chase Monzo. Devin Marshall. Nicole Martinez. Famar Martinez. Samantha McClure. Mallory McGlannon. Michael McKay. Jacob McNamee. Avery Merriman. Colin Maseer. Corinne Michael. Jonathan Midkiff. Reese Midkiff. Lev Miniker. Gabriel Miranda. Amara Moore. Charles Molman. Mara Monhe Leon. Alicia Montgomery. Richard Moore III. Gabriella Moorman. Jaden Moreland. Evelyn Morrison. Tessa Maroney. Lila Moxley. Isabella Munoz. Maya Munoz. Brian Murray.
Matthew Muse. Simbarashe Mushanga. Sarah Mustafa. Rina Nagana. Trinity Nelson. Carrie Nightingale. Leland Nipper. Jacob Noonan. Brendan Norfolk. Elsa Nowicki. Luke Novoselsky. Mia O'Connor. Rory O'Connor. Liam O'Dwyer. Rebecca O'Hara. Genesis Okidi. John Okidi Jr. Rylan Olshansky. Tyler Olson. Mariah Oquendo. Elise Oscom. Alexandra Pantoa. Alexander Park. Noah Paisley. Joy Passerini. Ava Patterson. Cole Peach. Aaron Peltier. Adriana Peltzer. Rocky Peranio Jr. Kira Perkins. Christopher Peters. Liam Pfeiffer. Elijah Piazza. Ryder Poole. Gavin Provenza. Caden Provenza. Daniel Pryor. Joseph Raver. Jacqueline Reck-Pavo. Brianna Rexrud. Julia Riley. David Rinda. Leland Ritterman. Telawanishe Raluga. Alyssa Roper. Ellie Rourke. Xavier Rouse.
Madeline Royer. Ava Rakowski. Morgan Rutledge. Caleb Sanders. Cheyenne Sailor Deal. Aiden Schaeferman. Abigail Schetz. Aaron Schmidt. Aubrey Schmidt. Carly Schneeberger. Braden Schneider. Luke Schoberg. Lauren Schreier. Stevie Schultz. Tara Schuster. Emma Schweitzer-Pfaff. Morgan Schweitzer-Pfaff. Aloysius Sebian. Anastasia Sebian. Caleb Shepard. Jacob Sherfy. Jeffrey Shiflett. Noah Shin. Reese Shulkoff. Evan Savigny. Jasmine Smith. Joseph Smith. Ariana Soto. Jacob Spiegel. Robert Squires. Amanda Stansberry. Joseph Stein, Jr. Grant Stinnett. Kevin Stinnett. Vivian Stower. Lena Stork. Caitlin Stewart. Isabella Stumful. Brooke Sullivan. Victoria Sunny Ajere. Jaden Swagger. Madison Swan. Danielle Saeed. James Sykes. Kylie Tackett. Maximilian Talbot. Carmen Tates. Jocelyn Tavener.
Corey Taylor. Cooper Taman. Charles Thiel. Dallin Thomas. Tyson Thomas. Matthias Tombros. Israel Thompson. Casey Townsend. Chance Townsend. Christian Triplett. Braden Troop. Margaret Sambikos. Lily Unglesby. Christian Utz. Marlene Valencia. Christopher Velasquez. Leisha Valise. Adrian Verestigi. Crystalline Vick. Jacob Vile. Elvin Violta. Tucker Verts. Trevor Wallace. Caitlin Waltemeyer. Samson Walter. May Ward. Ethan Warnick. Jennifer Weaver. Emma Weber. Jesse Welbeck. Kelly Welbeck. Kylie Westervelt. Sebastian Whiteman. Evan Wilzinski. Danielle Wilder. Chase Williams. Kaylee Wilson. Ashlyn Yaffe. Alex Zaluski. Juliana Zane. Chase Sepp. Wyatt Zilka.
Graduates, please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you the 126th class of Westminster High School. Graduates, you may now turn over your tassels. Will everyone please rise? Please welcome the senior choral directors, Aaron Pelletier and Julia Riley, who will lead us with the singing of our alma mater. The words to the song are printed on the back of your program.
Great job. Congratulations, gang. Be good in Ocean City, okay? It's hard. Remember your Ocean City? Yes. Did you do something you shouldn't?
To thee, Westminster High School, dear, our alma mater true.